It's Thursday, August 27th, and we've got a degenerate special for you guys. We got the Cleveland Browns going up against the New England Patriots. The Browns looking for their first preseason win. The Patriots undefeated in the preseason, although they do have that one tie. I'm going to go ahead and break this down for you guys. I'm going to tell you the best way to play it, if I would even play it. This is picksandparlays.net, powered by Wager Talk, today's NFL free pick. And as we look into at this game between the Patriots and the Browns, first of all, big talk around the NFL, around the Cleveland, has been this quarterback battle, which is apparently over, at least for now, as Deshaun Watson, after calling out the fans for booing him, saying it had nothing to do with performance and it was personal. Shortly after, I thought that that meant that Cleveland probably needed to cut Deshaun Watson. I know how much money that he's owed. I get it, but it's also the last year of his contract, and I don't see how you re-sign Deshaun Watson going forward. But the Cleveland Browns decided to, head coach Todd Monken decided to name him as the as the opening starter for the opening game against the Jacksonville Jaguars. So you think, okay, Browns haven't looked too good. There's been room for definitely improvement for Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. Let's see what they do in this final preseason game. Well, neither one of them is going to play. Munkin talked to Mike Vrabel and just kind of show you not to put too much on this preseason game, that both teams are thin at the top on both sides of the ball. So Munkin, particularly, they do not want to risk it playing the starter. So you don't have Deshaun Watson playing, you don't have Shedeur Sanders playing, and you don't have Drake May playing for the New England Patriots. So a lot of this game, the final outcome is probably going to be decided by several guys who may not even make this roster. But you do have New England on the road here, and the Browns, how much in front of their home fans do they want to see a win? Because you can still get booed in the preseason. And you see the Patriots there as the favorite, minus 140. Shop your lines, because this is moving, and this will probably continue to move. The Browns plus 120 dog, total 34.5. There are some 35s and some 35s and a halves out there. Also, as far as the spread, Patriots are a 2.5 point favorite most places, but there are some 1.5s that have popped up. Those lines there, though, are the money line. So as we look at this here, what are we? I told you guys who's not going to play. Who is going to play? Tommy DeVito expected to get a lot of action here for the New England Patriots, along with Brennan Morton, a former Texas Tech quarterback. Both of these guys, fighting for just roster spots, but their future in the NFL. Obviously, Drake May is the guy in New England, but you look at teams are always looking for quarterbacks. There's injuries, potentially getting traded, getting signed by another team. And on the Cleveland Browns side, you got Dylan Gabriel now fighting for his NFL life. Has not been able to show too much in the preseason. This is his moment, but you also have a 6'6" rookie, Taylor Green, that the Browns are going to be able to get a good look at. And when you look at potential, Taylor Green may be better equipped for the mix as far as the Cleveland Browns quarterback situation. I'm not saying Green's the answer. I'm saying I know that Dylan Gabriel's not the answer, and I think that they're going to want to get a good look at Green here. Now, when you look at this game, we do have a Browns team that don't think they've scored I don't think they've scored in the preseason second half yet. They've been terrible in the second half. Although mentioned first game, you saw Shedeur Sanders start the second half. First game, you saw Deshaun Watson start the second half. Hard to think that the offense on the surface is going to be better in the second half without either of those two. But there is a lot to prove here from all the quarterbacks involved. And we have a low total, 34.5. Well, first look at this, you're thinking probably under the total. Browns offense has been terrible. The Patriots don't care. The Browns don't care. We're probably going to see a low scoring, sloppy game. Few things, though. With inexperienced quarterbacks, the defense is having the strength. I think that we're going to see some turnovers in this game. Dylan Gabriel interception would not surprise me. Taylor Green, not so sure what to expect out of him. Tommy DeVito, I think, can definitely do some damage in this game. Brendan Morton, we'll see. It could go both ways, but I think between four quarterbacks that have something to prove, guys who are not going to see much time during the regular season, guys that like Dylan Gabriel. I don't know if there's much of a trade market out there for him, but you may want to showcase him a little bit to see if he can do anything to maybe get anything from him at all. And with getting aggressive, there is the potential for turnovers there as well. I know there's so many reasons to probably like the under, but I'm going to go ahead and go over the total. This is a low number. Both teams, 17 to 17 doesn't get you there, but 20 to 17 does. 21 to 14 does. I think with a combination of potential turnovers and quarterbacks having something to prove, my favorite play for this is the over. I'm going to go with the over 34.5 in this one. As far as the side, man, I wouldn't touch. I probably wouldn't touch the side with anything other than pizza money or beer money. I don't know, Milwaukee's best, Little Caesars money there. But if you had to go with the side, looking at everything, the Browns have been atrocious. And I think that everything points to the New England Patriots being the better team in this one. But the reason that I'm not wagering on the side, Cleveland does have that motivation, at least for the third and fourth string. They're at home. They need a win. They don't need a win, but I think that it would do them well to get a win. And Taylor Green, with his legs, I'm thinking of that Hall of Fame game that we saw, dual threat quarterback that can, get off the script, kind of play free, not much to lose, and Taylor Green can make some things happen. So I don't love this play at all. And I'm going to tell you guys personally, I'm not really wagering on it, but letting you guys know, do what you want with it. Just because neither team seems to care, the approach, the fact that it's absolutely meaningless. It's hard for me to lay points or lay juice in a game that means so little here. So I got to go ahead and take the Browns on the money line as the lean, but favorite play for today is going to be on the over 34.5. So you guys probably think, don't have a lot of passion in my side or a lot of confidence. Well, it's week 3 of the preseason, but there's going to be a lot more confidence, including my week 0 best bet that's already ready over there on picksandparlays.net. This video here is on Wager Talk, but that best bet is up and available over there on picksandparlays.net right now for you guys, along with September 4th, week 1 college football. I've got my 5% favorite play already up there. You're going to see all of my confident plays once the NFL season starts, the real season starts in college football, along with the rest of the baseball season, up over on picksandparlays.net. I appreciate you guys. Let me know in the comments, would you even touch this game with a 50-foot pole, or what are you going with? However you're going with it. I know that payday's coming up for some of you guys. This is not the bailout game, right? This is for fun, but we do like the over 34.5 in this one. You guys can follow me on X or Instagram at Get Sports Strong. Regardless of whatever you do, wager responsibly, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.